Every summer Birmingham City are linked with a host of players that never end up in B9. Managers have learned to ignore the speculation during so-called silly season, as dozens of players emerge as targets. Gary Monk is realistic. He knows his budget doesn't match up to some of the championship's biggest spenders, which is why he's focusing on snapping up gems with resale value. Christian Petersen has already arrived, and it's our understanding Monk would like 4 more players to forge a competitive squad heading into the new season. However, Blues won't be matching last summer's transfer window, which saw Harry Redknapp, Darren Dane and Jeff Battieri run riot with the checkbook. No fewer than 13 players were signed by Blues in a record-breaking window. Championship goalkeeper emerges as transfer target for Birmingham City. Record signing Hoda arrived from Brentford on transfer deadline day in a deal worth an initial £6 million, a figure which is unlikely to be bettered this window. That brings us to the latest player linked with a summer switch to St Andrews, Brit Asa Mbalunga. Monk is evidently a fan of Asa Mbalunga, having broken Middlesbrough's record transfer to land the forward from Nottingham Forest last summer. Asa Mbalunga thrived under Monk, scoring 11 times in 23 appearances before the 39-year-old's shock-sacking on December 23. And the fact Asa Mbalunga would likely cost around the £15 million Boro paid for him last year, Blues doesn't appear to be a viable option. Chinese owners Trillion Trophy Asia plan to spend money this summer, but they remain wary of financial fair play and won't be throwing it around in vast sums. Turning LOANEES breaking news to your phone. Pre-season, Blue Noise. More Blues news. Gary Monk says summer talks. Birmingham City's owners have been brilliant as the club prepares to make further swoops in the transfer market. Trillion Trophy Asia have gained a reputation for hiring and firing managers, with Monk their 5th permanent manager in 18 months at the helm. However, the 39-year-old former Swansea and Leeds boss has their backing, whereas his predecessor Steve Cotterill wasn't afforded funds in the January window. During the club's recent open pre-season training session, Monk revealed how he'd held regular meetings with the owners over the summer. "I am definitely mindful that this club does not need a massive turnover," he said. "I have spent a lot of the summer sat with the owner and senior board. They have been brilliant. They have been very open-minded. We have talked through what they felt were the mistakes from before. Having huge transitions doesn't help the situation. We want to take the good things from the end of last season and transfer that across and try and harness it into something better. I am not looking to do a massive transition at all, but we do need to add in certain positions, and that's what we are trying to do. The temptation in this league, you see it time after time, is to rush everything and go as quickly as possible. I think that's the mistake that has been made in the past, and we have to maybe slow that down a little bit, have a bit of realism. But at the same time make sure it's right, it's good, and get that upward trajectory and not looking over our shoulders like we have done for 3 of the last 5 years. Blues have added Danish defender Christian Petersen to their ranks this summer, and it's understood Monk would like to sign 4 more. A goalkeeper is of top priority after Monk told David Stockdale and Tomas Kuszczak they could leave St Andrews. A central midfielder, a winger and a forward are also on Blues' agenda. Monk added, "There are other targets and positions we need to strengthen as well. As we speak we are trying to do that, and hopefully in the coming days and weeks we get to talk about that."